Saturday afternoon now. When I woke up this morning, it was pouring out rain. There were only 4 yard sales that I had planned on going to, but because of the rain, obviously they were canceled, and I just went back to sleep. So instead, now the sun is shining, and I'm headed to an estate sale that I would have loved to actually have been there when they first opened this morning, but I don't like big crowds, especially when it's inside. And you know, there wasn't anything I was immediately needing to get there today, so I figured I would just go later in the day. So here we are, and let's go see what we can find.
That's the gas you would use. What? That's the gas you would use to come back. I know my husband holds some plates. 125 people, 150 people today.
You're gonna let them buy all the good stuff.
Yeah, did they buy? We were waiting for you, but we could not wait
Well,
forever.
you're very slow anymore. Lucky you got moving at all.
Well, number two, we know you don't need anything.
Yeah, well, we always find something we can't do without.
That's true. That's true.
Always,
I don't rush,
we do, always
because I don't
find,
need a thing.
always find something.
And there's stuff in the garage,
Oh, there, okay, I didn't know there was, where be your garage?
straight ahead. The steps are very deep.
Okay, good.
Your brain says it's this height, no, it's deeper. Step very carefully.
I love these
Yes.
so much.
I want you to be smart about stepping down.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Be careful.
Adding to my pile.
little pose. These are amazing.
I'm just kind of.
Yeah. I can clean it up, but it looks pretty good.
What made you pick Coral Gables?
Now I'm going to share with you what I purchased at that estate sale. I really enjoyed walking through the older home and seeing all the architectural details in it and some of the furniture. Some of the items weren't even up for sale. They had not for sale signs on them. But that's sometimes a lot of fun when you're going to estate sales, just actually checking the house out. So this was one of those that I did really enjoy going to. It looked like a lot of things had already sold by the time I got there, but I still managed to find a few things. So the first thing I'm going to share is just what I picked up for myself, and that is a vintage rolling pin. It was $2.50. It has, you know, some patina on it for being old wood, and I'm actually going to use this in a Christmas display with gingerbread things that I have. I have some cute little mugs and little gingerbread men and stuff like that, and I have like a little stand, and anyways, it's just for decoration. I just thought it was cool, and I've never really found one this small, so I went ahead and grabbed that. The rest of the items are things that I picked up to resell. So let's go ahead and look at these. I grabbed a few scarves, and I believe these were $3. I think they were $3. The first one is a brand I'm sure a lot of you know, Pendleton, and they make beautiful clothing, and I usually look for their wool shirts to resell. Those are great resellers, but I didn't find any wool shirts. I did find a silk scarf, and it has an equestrian theme on it, and there's other little areas where it says Pendleton on here also. So I'm thinking this is probably going to be in the $20 to $30 range when I resell it. Here's another silk scarf, and I'm not familiar with that brand, but again, it's also the equestrian theme, so I think about, you know, around $20 or so I'll be able to sell that one. Then I picked up a third scarf, and this one is a Scottish, made in Scotland, 100% wool, green Scott plaid, and I've sold quite a few wool scarves over the years. When they come from Scotland, they do pretty well. I won't, you know, it'll be around the $20 range, but for $3, and these are super easy to ship. I don't mind picking these up at all. All right, I'm going to share this. This is a little cream and sugar. Anytime I find a really cute cream and sugar, I can't pass it up, especially when it's only $6 and there weren't any chips or anything. It has some aging, discoloration and things like that. I'll just try to gently clean it up, but it's, you know, just a really pretty older piece. I think it'll probably sell for around $20, $25. You know, there's not a huge market for some of these. But I don't know, I just thought it was really sweet, and you can see the discoloration from age inside. It looks to be hand painted. It was just cute, so I grabbed that one. Probably not the best resale buy, but sometimes you just get it because you're there, you know, that happens. These items I purchased for the purpose of actually scrapping. Okay, these two spoons are sterling silver. This one was only $2, and this one was $4. And so silver prices are really good right now, and there's damage to this one. So it's all bent up, and I looked the particular spoons up, and they don't have a huge resale value. They're actually worth a lot more for melt value. So I'm going to end up scrapping these for the silver content. And then this one's really cool. It's a powder. Hopefully it doesn't come all out everywhere. But this one is also sterling. Just the top. This is glass, obviously. If it wasn't monogrammed and dented, it would be worth a lot more. I might try selling this one first just because it's pretty cool, and there's not many that come up for sale. If not, I can definitely go ahead and scrap it for the silver content on here and make a profit. I think I paid $5 for this. I do think it's really cool, and again, if it didn't have that monogram on there and some of the dents, it would be, you know, probably about a $40 to $50 range, but with all those flaws, I don't really know how much I can get. I'm going to try first before I scrap it, though. All right, and then these were the few jewelry items I picked up. This little brooch, you know, it's just sitting there lonely. It does not have a maker's mark on it, but I can tell by the clasp. It's a C clasp. It's very vintage. It's not silver. It's not gold. It looks to be like a brass, maybe. I just couldn't leave it behind. I have a tendency to pick up anything that's just, you know, very vintage just because I like it. Not necessarily the style, but just because it's older. This item I grabbed because I've never seen one before. I think I paid $1 for it. It says what does it say? Will snap on the back. And it is like a little snap. I don't know if this is like a little hair barrette, a teeny tiny hair barrette. But it looked like it possibly could be gold filled on it. Either way, I've never seen anything like it, so that's why I picked that one up. Pay no attention to my fingernails. They're starting to chip on here. Then I got this. Let's see how this was $2, and it's a pendant. It looks like black onyx, and it's vintage, and then it is gold filled. I just thought that was pretty. I'm definitely going to resell it. I just thought it was pretty. This is a man's ring, and it is 10 karat gold filled. I don't know if I'm going to try to sell it by it, you know, just as a ring, or I'm going to put it in with my gold filled lot, and at some point I'm going to list all of those. I'm not sure yet. I have to do a little research to see if this is something that would sell as is. And then the last thing I picked up was a pair of clip earrings. Now all the jewelry was like $2, $3. It was not expensive at all. And these are Givenchy's. So that was a good little find there. And that was all that I grabbed at the sale. I am looking things that are smaller because I don't have the space for larger items right now. So there wasn't really anything larger anyways that I felt like I needed to purchase. So I'm happy with what I got, and we'll see how they do when I resell them. All right, well, thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this kind of content, going to estate sales, garage sales, and also jewelry hauls, please subscribe to my channel and click the little bell to notify you when I upload a new video. All right, until next time, see ya.